to enter the draft lottery. Obviously, Bree, I know.
We worried about this season, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
think any of us are concerned about the draft and we're in the present. I don't think any of us are concerned about like what the draft order might be and this and other. We're trying to make the playoffs.
But is that like what, like, just a pride thing, like making the 6th consecutive playoff? It's all about pride at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to.
Just as far as Kennedy goes, what was that injury? She wasn't on the injury report, so it was kind of a sudden ouch.
Foot.
Did she do that in practice or was it?
We're not sure. She's having problems with her foot.
Okay. And then when it comes to Camila, obviously ruled out tonight. Do you expect her?
We're not sure. We're not sure. We're not sure. Sore shoulder is pretty sore, so we're not sure right now.
How critical would her availability be in Thursday's game, considering
Everybody's availability will be critical. I mean, that's a lot of our team is sitting on the sideline. But we know that, we see that, everyone notices that. But those 5 that get on that floor and those 3 that are available on that bench, they played their butts off. They're playing hard every single night. They give themselves an opportunity and a chance. And that's what matters. That's what matters. We'll build off of that. And we recognize that we're still in it till the last horn sounds.
For your first year, how important would it be to secure that 6th consecutive postseason?
It'd be great. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. That's what we came here to do. We're not looking at it any other way. We're still looking at the same way. We'll still have a chance. We're still in it. Our spirits are still high. There's a lot of things that we can build off of that we're doing so well in these last few games that we want to carry over to the next. And maybe other bodies will be available, and we'll find that after the end of tomorrow.
Lastly, is there any acknowledgement that even if you guys don't make the playoffs,
No,
there's a positive?
No, I would never acknowledge that until the last horn sounds.
Any more? Thank you.
The playoff scenario is like extremely tricky. There's a lot to it. How much are you guys locked in on what exactly needs to happen in order for you guys to clinch this spot?
I think we're extremely locked in. We know we're not eliminated. So we know we still have a chance to come out against Connecticut and make some things happen.
When you come into tonight and get the news that both Camila and Kennedy aren't going to be available, I guess just what was the energy in the locker room? What was the response from all of you?
I feel like we've been dealing with a lot of like adversity this season, with like people in and out, especially with like injuries and sickness and whatnot. So honestly, I feel like we kind of just took it in stride. Like we didn't really blink an eye. We're like, okay, next one up. It's kind of just how we've been operating. It feels like the last month.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we all were just like, all right, like next person steps up. We're all ready. And like, I feel like the people who started there is a pretty veteran group. So it was fun.
And then one future question for me, forgive me for even asking, I feel like I know what your guys' answer is going to be, but when it comes to this like playoff push, but then on the other side of that is an opportunity to enter the draft lottery. Obviously, Bree, I know.
We worried about this season, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
think any of us are concerned about the draft and we're in the present. I don't think any of us are concerned about like what the draft order might be and this and other. We're trying to make the playoffs.
But is that like what, just a pride thing, like making the 6th consecutive playoff? It's all about pride at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to win. Yeah, we're in the present. As competitors, like I don't really care about the draft. Like obviously I know other people do respectfully. Yeah, we're worried about right now. Yeah. Because like honestly, this team, this 12, this 10, whatever, we're not gonna ever play again, probably the same team. So we're in the present and trying to get work done right now this season.
Any more? Any on Zoom? All good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That'll be next.
Cool.